all, welcome to the Day Festival.
Yay, hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I had good food and a nap. That's really all I require.
Okay, I have some questions here.
All right.
And I would like to ask.
Shoot.
So, let's start. How would you explain your music to Mozart or Beethoven?
Ooh. It's like if you stomped your feet and banged on the open piano strings repeatedly. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Rhythmic banging on things that you probably shouldn't be banging on.
Okay. Nice. Does non-compliant also refers to your gender? We are curious as most DJs are still men.
Well, I would say that most DJs aren't still men. There's a massive upswing in women and non-binary folks these days. But non-compliant is kind of all-encompassing. Yeah, gender non-compliance, general non-compliance. So yeah, just not conforming to the system is pretty much the core of it.
Okay, what can festival promoters, bookers, broadcasters, or DJs to do to bring any change to this, or even more change?
I would say do the homework. There have always been women in this industry, a lot behind the scenes, but a lot, in front as well. But I've always heard people say, well, we just don't know any. We just don't know any women DJs, or there aren't women who play the kind of music we want to book. And it's like, yes, there are. But if you're only relying on booking agents, and if booking agents aren't doing the homework, then you just get caught up with the same people all the time. Or if you're a crew of dudes, most of your friends are probably dudes, so then you end up booking dudes. So, step outside your comfort zone and your friend circle, and sometimes you'll find a lot of people doing a lot of really great stuff that you didn't even know were there, right under your nose. So, yeah.
Okay, after 30 years down the road, would you categorize techno to be more retro or future?
I think it's a combo of both. I think our concepts of retro and future are always kind of funny anyway. Time is just a thing that happens. Time's a human construct. So whatever we're doing in any given time, we're doing. Some people are making sort of retro sounding acid, but they're doing it with newer instruments than they were before. So is that retro? Is that future? I don't know, there's some stuff that obviously sounds so crazy future that there was a Jamie Vext remix of Scuba or something that sounds like it was made in the year 3022. But other than that, most things, don't sound that goddamn future. So, I don't know. It's a combination of both. It's all our influences that came before us and, trying to find new weird sounds all at the same time. So I like that combination of it, actually.
Okay, and the last question consists of two questions, actually. What does audiovisual mean to you, and what was the last audiovisual experience?
Well, I love when visuals play a part in music, just because it lends a different sort of vibe to things. One of my last experiences was the visual guy asked me, if I had any particular feel I wanted, and I just told him cats. Just lots of stuff with cats. And he's like, are you sure? Because I'll do that. I was like, hell yeah, I'm sure. So throughout the evening, I would just look back and there would just be crazy tripped out pictures of cats. And what was funny is it was just trippy enough to lend a cool atmosphere to the evening, but just funny enough. Every time I turned around, there'd be some fractal cat or something completely crazy behind me. So it was also kind of not overly serious, But the best visual experience was 25 years ago at a rave called 321 Contact, where this guy just had this moving image of an alien face, you know, the typical gray alien face, but it just only moved slightly, and it was on a loop the entire time, staring at us. And we were all just, what's happening? I don't know, it was just the trippiest thing I've ever seen, and it was just an alien barely moving its head on loop, but it was like repetitive and rhythmic like the music, and it just, you know, added that much more to the whole experience. We could have been altered, I don't know, but it was definitely like completely trippy. So I like the combo.
Okay, so let's have a look what the Day Festival will deliver on visuals tonight. And I would like to thank you for the questions.
Absolutely.
No, the answers.
Yes. Thank you for the questions.
You're welcome. And have a good night.
Awesome.
And thank you for joining us at the Day Festival.
I can't wait. Let's melt some faces.